Good morning, family. My name is Kiana Davis, reporting to you from New Haven, Connecticut. Right now, myself and a few others are going to be bringing you good news from our sister churches around the world. Starting us off today, I bring you good news from one of our newest international church plantings on the island of Guam. Now, this church planting is particularly special to our hearts because one of our very own from New York was on that mission team, Freddie. Sean and Crystal O'Connor, both ICCM graduates and region leaders in the Los Angeles church, led that team to victory as their inaugural service was held on March 1st, 2020, just a few short weeks ago. Now, with only 11 on the mission team, 8 remnant disciples, and 7 visiting disciples, they had an astounding 105 in attendance. We are definitely looking forward to how God is going to continue to move on the island of Guam. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Jordan Swan, who will be sharing good news from our sister church in Chicago.
Thank you very much, Kiana. Happy Sunday, guys, and I bring you good news from the Chicago International Christian Church. The Chicago Church is off to a great start in our year of 2020 vision. Just this past Sunday in our new meeting facility, we had 302 in attendance. We began this year with only 131 members in Chicago. In January, the LA Church and the Portland churches both sent out many of their top leaders to form the Chicago Supplemental Mission Team of 34 disciples. In just 2 months, the church has grown from 131 to now 183 sold-out disciples. Sunday, March 1st, we launched our March Gladness 200 campaign, where our goal is to grow beyond 200 members by March 31st. Guys, please be praying for the Chicago International Christian Church. Back to you, Kiana.
Awesome job, Jordan. Thank you so much for sharing that wonderful news in Chicago. Right now, I'm going to hand it over to a very special sister who just returned from her international travels from Sydney, Australia. Now, this is good news from the church, but also great family news as she went to Australia to attend Bonnie's wedding. Now, Bonnie was a Columbia student and she was baptized here in New York and is now in Sydney, Australia. So, Regine, I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to you.
Thank you so much, Kiana. Greetings from Sydney, Australia. This past week, Akuya and I had the opportunity to fly to Sydney for our best friend Bonnie's wedding. Bonnie graduated from the Columbia University in 2018, but little did she know that when she moved to Sydney, it would be to find the man of her dreams, God's plan. This weekend, we got to see a Chinese-Pakistani wedding and experience the love that can only be found in God's kingdom. It was so amazing to be in our traditional Pakistani bridesmaids outfits, and I was so privileged to serve as her maid of honor. I can totally relate to Eliana's face in this picture, the joy and elation that comes from experiencing true love in God's kingdom. We send all our love from New York City to our dearest Bonnie and Obed. Now back to you, Kiana.
Thank you, Regine. Lastly, all of our churches are working together to ensure that every single disciple is signed up to receive the Good News email mobily. You can do that by visiting the link below on our website at nycicc.org immediately following the service to get signed up. Now, these emails do warm our hearts with good news, but they do also carry vital information regarding our churches worldwide. I do want to take a quick moment to address a more serious matter that was sent out in the most recent edition on Friday regarding COVID-19. Now, tomorrow on March 23rd, all 101 churches of the Sold Out Discipling movement are going to be having a momentous day of prayer and of fasting and of confession. In a time of such uncertainty, we all want to work together and look to God for all of the answers. So please visit the site below and get signed up for more information regarding tomorrow's day of fasting, prayer, and confession. Thank you so much, and we hope that you enjoy the rest of our worship service.